สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome back to Edinburgh Insight here on GBN Station. You are now with me, Konkano Shitpan. Our news update today will be from India and Myanmar. We will also be exploring the Buddhist temples in Malaysia and Thailand. Let's get started. The Ministry of Tourism's latest webinar under Deco Abnadesh webinar series titled In the Footsteps of the Buddha on 12 September 2020 focus on the truth of overcoming suffering and bringing happiness to the individual, family, and society by Shakyamuni Buddha. Before a mortal body, the Buddha has suggested that it would be of great benefit to those who are interested in his teachings to make a pilgrimage to the places associated with his life. Deco Abnadesh webinar series is an effort to showcase India's rich diversity under Ek Barajata Bharat. Presented by Sri Dhammasarashatum, guiding teacher and founder of Buddha Path, amidst the trust, guided the participants of the webinar on a virtual journey across the plains of the river Ganges to Bodh Gaya, where the Buddha attained enlightenment. Meditation places such as Vulture Peak in Rajgir, the Jada Grove at Saravati, the site of Kipavastu, where he spent his childhood, the Deer Park at Sanath, where he gave his first teachings, and Kushinaga, where he passed away. The Dhammasarashatum shared the stories of the Buddha's life and teachings to help us understand the Buddha as a human being, his life and the significance of what he taught. Summing up the webinar, Rupinder Bar, Additional Director General, spoke about EIRCTC-run Maharinirvana Express, the famous Buddhist tourist train, which got its name from the Buddha's final explanation of his teachings, the Mahaparinirvana Sutra. It takes passengers on a journey which teaches them and helps them embrace both the roots and learning of Buddhism. Taken aback by a sudden surge in plastic waste generated during the COVID-19 pandemic, a Buddhist monk from Myanmar's largest city of Yangon launched a unique upcycling drive to address the problem. When he sets out to collect alms from the city's many residents every morning, he also asks them to hand over all their plastic waste. Joined by dozens of volunteers, Abbot Odamasara of the prominent Tabava Meditation Center collects thousands of used plastic bottles every day. The recycled bottles are then treated and used to make food containers and building materials for the center. So far, the team has been able to build a shelter using car tires filled with plastic waste, as well as several hanging sunshades. However, Otamasara hopes to one day use the plastic waste to make building blocks and garden beds for his center in Yangon. The Enlightened Heart Buddhist Temple is a sprawling Tibetan-style temple complex with a tall pagoda tucked away in a hidden valley in the Tamil district of Ipoh, Perak. The pagoda, known as the Enlightened Heart Medicine Buddha Pachara Guru Pagoda, is 72 meters high, making it one of the tallest in the world, though it is far behind the Tianning Pagoda in China, which at 154 meters is over double the height. The design of the pagoda is unconventional, with an enormous opening from the 8th floor upwards, through which an 11-meter-tall gold-colored Shakyamuni Buddha statue overlooks the hills, ponds, and pomelo farms towards Ipoh. Surrounding the pagoda are a number of pavilions and buildings containing statues of deities, Buddhas, gardens, mythical creatures, and more. Tibetan wheels and prayers flags line the walkway. There is a wheel of fortune, which devotees are instructed to walk around in a clockwise direction, using their right hand to turn the wheel. Throughout the temple walls are decorated with carvings, paintings, and Buddhist scriptures. The temple was established in 1976 by Gerli Rinpoche, who was known as Yong Shifu, and so he gave up his home life to pursue the practice of Myanmar Tibetan Buddhism under the guidance of his teacher, Nyong Yen Kong Rinpoche. A dragon encircles a tower. Wretched souls face torture. Superheroes scales a mosaic wall. These may seem like a scenes from a half-remembered dream, but are in fact famed Thai temples. The Buddhist majority kingdom has its shares of solemn worship houses and pagodas, but there are also its quirkier counterparts, which doubles as tourist attractions. In Nakhon Pathom, about an hour east from downtown Bangkok, the Dragon Tower inside Sampan Temple came from the dreams of its former abbot. The 16-story jewel pink tower, with a dragon slithering up it, symbolizes the 16 levels of heaven in Buddhism mythology. Its hellish counterpart is San Suk Temple in Chonburi Province, where graphics of punishment and torture have been erected in a garden-like and open-air dungeon for visitors to stroll through. Natalie Ubers and Maureen O'Hare and Forrest Brown from CNN Traveled recently posted virtual vacation, amazing photos from a strange year for traveled, for viewers to take a glimpse at the beautiful sceneries from all corners of the world, with the caption, "As we began 2020, travelers had more freedom of movement than at any time in history. Air traffic has been rising for decades. But then in March, the coronavirus pandemic changed life as we know it. While destinations are now slowly opening back up, there have been travel photographers capturing the world throughout its strangest of years, sharing their images with those of us unable to venture far beyond our homes." Among these amazing photos are the two famous architectures in Thailand. The first one is the Grand Palace, the official residence of the kings of Siam since 1782. It reopened to visitors on June 7th after being closed down for 2 months. The second one is the largest Buddhist temple in Thailand. The picture revealed the monks gathered during Makha Busha Day to mark the day where the Lord Buddha delivered the core teachings. The teachings were called Ovada Patimokkha, summarized as to cease from all evil, to do good deeds, and to cleanse one's mind. Dedicating merit is one of the most common Buddhist practice, which allow us to send our merit that we gain through the practice of giving, observing the precepts, and meditating to our loved ones. And today at Buddha Insight, we'll be telling you the history and how to send our merit for other happiness.
Dedicating merit to others. The practice of dedicating merit only exists in Buddhism, so it's vital that we first understand the following two concepts. 1. There is no way to earn a living after death, both in the states of happiness or the states of unhappiness. Happiness in life is due to one's merit. 2. Merit is a pure energy that leads to happiness and success in life. Merit can be accumulated, similar to the way electricity is recharged and stored in batteries, and it can be dedicated to those who have passed away. The first historic account of merit dedication occurred during the Lord Buddha's era. One night, King Bimbisara heard a strange sound that startled him. So he asked the Buddha and came to learn that it was a sound made by a deceased relative who had been reborn as a beta, or hungry ghost, and was now seeking merit. The king performed a great offering of food and clothes to Buddha and his disciples and dedicated the merit. The merit immediately transformed the hungry ghost into a celestial being. This is an example of how merit can be transferred by those who are living to relatives who have passed away. When we perform good deeds, merit arises. Important factors that will allow merit to reach our relatives. 1. The recipient must be in a state that is possible to receive the merit. those who have been reborn as celestial beings, hell beings, hungry ghosts, or animals are able to receive merit, while those who have been reborn as humans are not able to do so. 2. There must be a person to perform the meritorious deeds and to dedicate the merit earned. 3. A proper fertile field of merit must exist to ensure that the merit provides the most benefit to the recipient. 2 methods of dedicating merit. 1. Pouring ceremonial water. After performing a wholesome deed, as the monks are giving the blessing, raise the water flask to pour a continuous stream of water into the vessel. This is an ingenious method because the dedication of merit to our deceased relatives requires us to be concentrated and undistracted. 2. Meditating and reflecting on the merit as we recall the names or appearance of relatives or individuals whom we wish to dedicate the merits to specifically. We can dedicate merit to others in general as well by declaring Itang me yatinang hotu sukhita hontu yatayo, which means, may this merit be transferred to my relatives. May they all be blessed with happiness. Recipients of merit dedicated can be categorized into 3 groups. 1. Parents, relatives, and teachers. We can do so by recalling their full names. 2. Those we have wronged against in the past. We can make an earnest wish to have all the negative karma resolved. 3. All other living beings. When we dedicate merit to our relatives, our merit does not become reduced. This is similar to the way a candle is used to light up many other candles. The brightness does not dwindle. However, the overall brightness is amplified. From another perspective, when we pass away, we cannot be certain that our relatives will have the time and opportunity to make merit and dedicate it to us. Therefore, we should accumulate as much merit as we possibly can while we are alive.
Special thanks to Dhammagaya Post, and please make sure to like and subscribe this amazing YouTube channel. Let us then neighbor inside with the Lord Buddha's Dhamma code. I have no teacher, and one like me exists nowhere in all the world with all its devas, because I have no person for my counterpart. For I am the Arahat in the world, I am the Teacher Supreme. I alone am a perfectly enlightened one, whose fires are quenched and extinguished. It's time for us to say goodbye, and make sure to check out all episodes of our Bright Insight News program on our website gbnus.com. Thank you for joining us. See you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ